Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Project Overflow. We're so happy to be with you here again and with another question that have come on board to us. But before that, I'd like to share with you, those of you here for the first time, we are Project Overflow is all about helping people here in Malaysia and also in Southeast Asia with some of the issues that we are going through now as a people, but also as young people, trying to make it happen for our lives. So the question here today is help. I'm living from paycheck to paycheck. What can I do about that? Okay, so we have Zuan here, and Zuan is going to help us with answering what he thinks and how we can go about helping this person out.
Okay,
Zuan.
the first thought that came to my mind is it depends on what age you are. Okay, are you in your early 20s to 30s, or are you from 30 to 40, or are you from 40 to 50 and above? Okay, so I'm speaking to the younger ones because that is where I'm at, and the 20 to 30s and the 30s to 40s, right? I'm actually mid 30s now, not mid 30s, early 30s. So if you for me is if you're living paycheck to paycheck, the first thing you need to do is really take a look at what are your liabilities or what are your expenses, right? Are you living above your means, or are you managing your what we call cash flow or your income well? Because most of the time we are very caught up, even though during lockdown and all, but every day, even in my house, every day there's parcel coming in, right? So even though we're in lockdown, doesn't mean we stop spending. Okay, spending is so easy now. You can buy almost anything online, from food to clothes to gadgets, right? So actually there's a danger in that, because buying is so easy and one click away, and every day we're bombarded with a sale, right? 11 sale, 12 2 every month there's something going on. So I think the first thing is really to look at majority where your money is being spent. For me, last time when I was caught in this situation, I realized I've spent a lot of money eating out because I love eating out, hanging out with friends. So bulk of my spending is in eating out. So I start portioning that, meaning that maybe I don't eat out so often, like 5 times a week, maybe to 2 times a week. So that actually helps in terms of managing that. So that is my first advice. My second take would be look at how else, because if you're living paycheck to paycheck, most probably you're relying or depending on one income stream, right? But that is a separate topic. I don't want this to become like a side hustle thing or start a business. No, that's not what I'm saying. But actually look at what else can you do. Is there any opportunity in your, if you're young, then you can actually switch job meaning getting a promotion or get moved to different departments and get the increment. That is another strategy. Back then was a 20%, 10-20% jump every time you switch job between 20 to 30. So that can also be a good strategy for that. And also maybe look at how can you upskill yourself to become more valuable, so that you can demand more income or more salary on that. So this is my take on it. What about you, Eugene?
Okay, great. I really love what Zuan was saying, and he started with, depends on what age you are. And I started laughing because it's very true, right? So the younger you start to realize that you're actually living to pay from paycheck to paycheck, that gives you an opportunity of time, right? Because time allows you to compound interest. All right. So we will talk about compounding in another video. But what I mean is this, right? The earlier you can recognize that you're living from paycheck to paycheck, like what Zuan was saying, is that number one, look at what you're spending on and why you're spending that money. Okay. And then the second thing is, do your best to find avenues to increase your income. Now that is direct, what we call activities that you can do, or, physical things that you can actually be heading towards or doing. But there are other things involved in that as well. Many a times we have not set a very distinct goal of what we want to achieve. Okay, and that will be the reason. Or we have too many goals, and this will also happen, right? Because we have so many things that we want and we would like to have, we're not actually setting firm on something that actually would help or that we can build towards. That's why a lot of the goals that we have may be of the part of just spending rather than now investing, right? So one very important factor to do is when you're living from paycheck to paycheck is to put aside a sum of money for you to be able to now make that portion of money work for you as well, rather than you keep working, but that money can then go and work for you. Okay, so that's called investing your money. All right, so so that is the answer, the short answer for it. We will go through more details with how to do some of the things that we have said, and we would really like for you to ask those questions if you need more details or if you have questions pertaining to your specific issue. If you write in the comment box below, we'll be able to help you. So if you like what you saw and you want to hear more, do press that like button and also subscribe and turn on notifications so that you know when we're coming back live again. All right, we'll see you in the next episode so that we can answer more of your questions more succinctly. All right, we'll see you again. Bye-bye.